Alright, it's time to add the trigger. So a trigger, if you go down here, then right click on the floor, add actor, add trigger. Okay. What I'm going to do is move this trigger into the door some, so it's in the middle. And then I'm going to set the radius of it. To do that, I just double click on the actual trigger and up pops this. Under trigger, cylinder component, I have the collision radius. I'm going to up that to about 60. This will put it so when I walk up to the door, I can hit it from both angles. I can hit it from the front or the back. Okay. With that trigger highlighted, I can now go over here to my Kismet window, right click in any of the blank area, new event using trigger, and I want to just be able to touch it. Holding control over the top of this item allows me to move it around. So this is how it works. Touched goes to play. Untouched goes to reverse. Now, triggers are always by default set to one value. Go to the trigger. Put the max trigger count as 0. This is very important because if we touch it once, it'll open, but if we not touch it, it will not close. This way, this trigger will always work, no matter how many times. If it was set to 1, it only works once, etc. and so forth. Okay. I'm going to build all and try it out. Don't have to really build all because building all is just for the light value, but it's a good thing to every once in a while with scripting and everything. There we go. Door opens, door closes, just like advertised. What I'm doing is making sure the door doesn't clip onto the outside, like right here, because it might look good from my angle, but does it look good to other people's angle? You can even see the shadow is coming into the room as it's opening. That's really nice. Alright, perfect. Well, congratulations, you have your first door. Now, there's one other thing that I kind of want to touch base on, and that's the fact that, when I walk in or go through the door, this door is overly silent. I mean, there's no sound, which is great if you're a ninja, but trust me when I say when an airlock probably opens, you're going to get some kind of heavy sound of it going or something, but this one has nothing. Also, there's a little bit of a clipping issue right here, just based upon my door structure and the doorway entry, so I want to fix that. So let's kind of look at just the sound, and I'll fix this via video all by itself. Probably not even on a video, because this is moving this wall back a little bit. And you can edit walls after the fact just by going into here, highlighting the wall, and going in to geometry mode. And I can do it that way, or I can move or scale this. So either or would work in this case. I probably want to not mess around with the hallway structure itself, but mess around a little bit with this, because that way, it's fixable. So maybe just scooching it in just a little bit. Then moving it right there would help. And then also retiming my animation to be not so sunk in. So I guess that's good to show. You know, those are things that are going to come up. So I'm looking at my right door here. You know, how would I fix that animation? Again, wheel mouse out so you can see the entire animation. I can delete this keyframe. Click on the door itself. And this time, when I do move it back, I'm checking it from all angles. I want it to stop right there this time. And then hit enter. Okay. Checking the animation to make sure it's set. Yep. Build all. And play in editor. Oops. Perfect. So that's how you repair something. I guess that's good to show. I like how it looks complex in this area, but it's not really complex. It's just the layering of your static meshes. Also, you should try shooting through it. Make sure you can't shoot through it. Good. Good. Alright. On to the next video where we cover sounds. Sounds good.